day. Everything what we have been given has been given by lies of the Christian philosophy, and it has destroyed our race of people. That's why we think that we all these different types of genders in your case. That's why we think all these different types of philosophies. Guess what? These philosophies have destroyed our mind. Now we go after their philosophy where they're pushing on us. You know what I'm talking about when I say, because you said cisgender, correct? When I asked you, I said, are you a man or a woman? You said cisgender, correct? Oh, you said you're a woman. Okay, my bad. But what's happened is they put all these different philosophies out there, and we don't know what the roles are for men and women, because they say, men can do what women can do what men do. That's what they say. But guess what? Who built the whole entire world? Men did. Right. Women supported by what? Taking care of the children and all the things that had to happen. That was the role of the woman. But guess what? Your cell phone, your power that goes into your house, the gas lines, the sewer system, all these things were built by men. Everything in this world was built by men. What's happened is we don't know what's right from right and wrong from wrong. But I'm going to show you something. Deuteronomy 28, verse 43. Deuteronomy 28, verse 43. People don't like the message of God because it roots out all the lies what we've been taught.
Right.
Read. The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 43. The stranger that is within thee shall get up above thee very high. Says the stranger that is within us will get up above us very high, and what? And thou shalt come down very low. He shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend to him. He shall be the head, and thou shalt be the tail. That's what happened. We became the tail in this place because we don't listen to what God's laws. God's laws tell us that man's supposed to be with a woman, and woman don't supposed to be with a woman. Yes, yes. We are God's chosen people. We're supposed to keep God's laws, statutes, and commandments until the end. And then even in the kingdom we're going to do it. Give me Baruch chapter 4 and verse 1.
Bring it out.
Yep. Revelation. Give me Revelation 12 and 9. Because this is what we must understand. Is our nationality written in the Bible? Hey, sir, where you from?
You in Portland?
You from Portland?
Yeah.
So you see your nationality on the sign? Because I'll ask you this, because you're an elder. What is my nationality? What is my nationality? I'm asking you about our race.
African-American?
We're African American. You know, as created by Jesse Jackson in 1987.
I never know it. I know it used to be after first niggas.
Niggas?
Then it was Negroes and something else between.
Afro-American, colored.
Color was in there.
Mm-hmm. What year were you born? 58. So you're older than both of my parents. My father's nationality says a Negro on his birth certificate, but on mine it says black. Oh, how am I different from my father? It don't make sense, right? Some things ain't adding up, huh?
No.
Let's read the curse. Deuteronomy 28, verse 37. So you find your nationality on there, right? One side is what we're told here. The other side is what God says. So you are the top. That's what Judah, right?
African black.
Judah.
American blacks.
American blacks. Judah. You see that? That's what God calls you. Israelite from the tribe of Judah. Okay. Jesus Christ is from the same tribe as you. So that means he's a black man.
That's right.
Not a Caucasian man. That's a lie. Now look, this is what you're going to read. Read. The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 37. And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword among all nations, whether the Lord shall lead thee. He says we're going to be a byword, astonishment, and a proverb among all the nations where the Lord shall lead us. You know what a byword is? Anything called out of your God-given nationality. So like they call us niggers and porch munchers. Okay. Guess what? They calling us that. That's a byword that they placed upon us. So guess what? Your race is an Israelite from the tribe of Judah. That's what they should have called us.
That's right.
But they lied to us and said, no, you're nothing. That's why they call us niggas Because they want to say that we're ignorant people.
Right.
Not just, because we're not black. My parents and my boots is black. Your jeans is black. We're not black.
No.
So we have to understand what we are is determined by our race that is inside of us, our blood. Now watch what else it says. The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 48. Now I'm asking you something. What's your name, sir? Clyde. My name is Isaiah. I want to know if this, what we're going to read right now, happened to our people. Okay, read. The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 48. Therefore, shalt thou serve thine enemies. It says we're going to serve our enemies. Did that happen to our race of people? Did we have to serve our enemies? We did, correct. Okay. We cooking. Let's see if we got some more. Read on. Which the Lord shall sin against thee in hunger and in thirst and in nakedness. So we're going over right now if this happened to our race of people. Okay, so let's read it from the top again. Read. Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall sin against thee in hunger. It says that we served our enemies in hunger. Did we do that?
Yes.
How do we do that?
Slaves.
Slavery, right? We had to go to them for food.
Right.
How do we do it today? How do we serve our enemies today? Working. Oppression. How about going to Fred Meyer and going to buy your groceries? That's exactly what it is. Now watch what else it says. Read on. And in thirst. Slavery, you already brought it up. Okay, we'll deal with it. That was the water we had to go to them for. They gave us a pint of water a day in order to build all this place. But guess what? Who pays your? If you don't pay your water bill, what happens? Who cut it off? Am I gonna cut your water off?
No.
Who gonna cut it off?
The council code.
It says your enemy. That's what it says. Who is that? The Caucasian race.
Right.
That's why we don't want to speak facts, but we're speaking facts here. God is about truth. We're gonna read the Bible. Read on. And in nakedness, and in want of all things. Fine, we're gonna read the image of Christ. We're gonna read it for you, okay?
All right.
Look, just stay right here. Stay right here where we at. It says in nakedness, in our clothing. Where we get our clothing from? The same stores. We don't own them stores.
Right.
We ain't going out to we ain't taking the cotton from those fields. We're not taking the linen from those fields and fabricating and making those products. And we might put our name on it, but guess what? You're not getting a raw textile.
Right.
Now watch what it says, and in want of what?
And in want of all things.
So they told us what our nationality is. That's why they told us that we're black,
Right.
colored,
Right.
all these different terms, what you already told us. That's what in want of all things. That's why the education system, we have to go to them for. That's why we got to go to them for a job. That's why we go to them for a birth certificate and death certificate. That's why we got to go to them for the knowledge of self.
Get up.
But the Bible just said you're going to serve your enemy in that.
Right.
Now you got to understand. I asked you earlier, did this happen to our people, Clyde? Yeah? What's your name, sir? Nathaniel. Mighty name. Did that happen to our people? Now watch what else it says. Read on. And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck. It says, and he, that enemy, shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck. Is this facts? A yoke of iron upon our neck? That's what happened to our people? That's what you're telling me? So what am I asking you then? This is what Moses said to the Israelites, what happened to them in the wilderness. So my question is, are we them? That's exactly who we are. God's chosen people, the Israelites, who was freed from slavery in Egypt. But guess what? You're in Egypt now, serving the white man in this spiritual Egypt right now. That's where we are. Still serving out our punishment for being brought here on slave ships. So we got to resurrect as these men. We got to lead back our nation. We got to resurrect our people as God's chosen people, because we fall into a destitute state.
We used to scream black power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission, minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold, from Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.